Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I hope you enjoy this video and that you also subscribe to my channel. If you do subscribe, make sure you turn on your notifications so you don't miss any upcoming content. Today's video is a collaboration that I'm doing with a few ladies, and the collaboration is recreating a design by the brand Notpolish. So also, in addition to recreating the design, we are using Notpolish products. At the end of the video, I will go over the products that I use for this set, and then also at the end of the video will be a playlist of the other designs. There will be pictures of the other designs throughout the video as well. So make sure you're not skipping around so that you can get all the content of this video. In my last video, which I will link in the cards above, I kind of talked about using my flexi hand and what was working for me as far as building the nail bed and the nail tips. And that's these nail tips from Model 1s as well as the tips from Notpolish. The ones from Model 1s is what I use to build the nail bed, and then the Notpolish tips obviously are the tips. These tips can be cut down. They are long stiletto. They can be cut down to coffin shape as well. So I'm going to link those products in the description box down below, and also link the video in the cards above so that you can see me use the tips and then talk more about it. But I am really loving this combination of tips for my flexi hand. So if you have a flexi hand, make sure you guys check that out. So I'm just going in here. I'm going to be doing ombre on this nail, and this clip is sped up, but I really left a lot of my work in because I went in on this nail with a lot of beads. And the reason I left it all in is because, first of all, I'm a beginner. I don't have a 2-ball method. I don't have a 3-ball method. That's not how I work yet. But I left it in because even though I'm going in with multiple beads of acrylic, I'm still able to get that smooth nail. I'm still able to look at the nail from different angles and figure out, oh, I have a lump here or a bump or whatever. I need to add more acrylic. And even though you're working in smaller beads, you still can achieve the structure of the nail. So that's why I left all of that in. So I'm going in now with the ombre, and I didn't want the harsh line where my ombre ends, so I just kind of blend that into the nail a little bit. After I kind of have the pink and the orange the way that I like, then I'm just going to go ahead and add the nude color and then just blend that in. And your ombre is not going to be perfect on your first bead, and that's okay. It's not a big deal. Just go in with a little bit more acrylic and then just fill in that space. I tend to work a little bit wet with my acrylic because that's what's been working for me, and I feel like my colors blend a little bit better when I am working a little bit wet. I'm not an expert or whatever. This is just what's working for me while I'm learning how to use acrylic a little bit better. So just go ahead and watch me. I'm going to show the encapsulation of this nail as well, and you'll see like my encapsulation, I did use multiple beads, and I am looking at the nail from different angles just to make sure that I can get that nail as smooth as possible and fill in any dips. But I'm going to go ahead and let you watch me apply this, and then I'm going to come back and then talk about the first design that's in the collab. Okay, this first design is by Addicted to Pink Nails. So that's her name on Instagram as well as YouTube. I will, like I said, link the playlist on my end screen. I'll also leave the link for her video in the description box. But definitely check out this video that she did and check out some of her other content and subscribe to her channel. So on this nail, what I'm doing is another ombre, but it's kind of like, it's going to be at a diagonal or angle, diagonal. And I'm going to leave the tip of this nail clear. So it's the same thing. I don't want the harsh line for the ombre, so I'm going to blend it where I'm going to place that next bead. I'm going to smooth that out a little bit and then place my next bead on top of that smooth out area, just so I don't have any harsh lines. I found that that's an easier way to ombre. If you guys have any tips down below, or if this is how you ombre, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Did I say if you have any tips down below? If you have any tips on ombreing, leave those down in the comments below. Or if this is how you do your ombres, leave that in the comments below. So because there's no harsh lines, again, it makes it a little bit easier. And if you feel like you have too much acrylic, try and wipe it off before it dries. I didn't want the pink to extend so far into the nail bed, because then I wouldn't achieve the ombre that I'm trying to get, because the color that I'm trying to blend is lighter. So you just kind of have to play with it a little bit, and then just I find again that if I work a little bit wetter, then I have an easier time ombreing certain things, especially a light color and a dark color. So I'm gonna let you watch this. I'm doing the same on the ring finger, the diagonal ombre, the clear tips, and I'm just gonna apply some gold foil to both of those nails. But I'm not making them exactly the same. Okay, so this design is done by Nailed by Nikki. I will link her YouTube in the description. I will link her video in the description box below, as well as the playlist on the end screen. So definitely check out her page and check out her content, and definitely subscribe if you have not already done so. This design is by Painted, Polish, and Pretty, and that's her same name, I believe, on her YouTube as well as her Instagram, but a link to her video will be in the description box below, so definitely check that lady out, check out her work, and definitely subscribe to her channel. So everyone's design is different. I kind of liked how we all ended up using our flexi hands for these designs, but everyone's design was unique, and even though we were recreating designs, I feel like everyone still added their personal touch to it. So I haven't seen all of the videos at the time I'm doing my voiceover, but I'm definitely interested in checking out those videos. So I didn't show myself applying the acrylic on the thumb or the pinky finger because this video is long enough. I really, in this video, wanted to showcase working with smaller beads and still being able to get that nail smooth, and just working with making sure you're looking at your nail as you work so that you can add more acrylic to those areas. So I did leave in me adding the foil to the nail, which my brush was a little wet with monomer. I didn't add additional acrylic to get that to stick. These nail foils, they pretty much stick to anything, so I didn't feel it was necessary to add acrylic and possibly add bulk to the nail. Another thing that I like about these tips is that they're really easy to keep that slim shape to the nail. Yeah, I really, really do like these tips. You've heard me talk about these tips in multiple videos. So I am encapsulating the foil design. The thumbnail, it's a solid nail of color acrylic, so I did not encapsulate that. That's a personal preference. I prefer not to. So do what you want on your colored acrylic nails. If they are core powders, you don't have to add that extra strength to it. If you still want to add extra strength to it, then by all means, do whatever you want to do. There really isn't a right or a wrong way if the strength of the nail is already there. Filing the nail, you still file it and buff it as normal and add your top coat. I'm using a gel top coat, so I'm not sure if you're using regular polish, how that works, but for gel top coat, it works out fine. So essentially, I do hope you enjoyed watching me design these nails. I am getting so much better with my acrylic application, and I've just been practicing. I do practice a lot off camera. I haven't been doing my nails as much or whatever, but that's fine. But I have been practicing a lot with my flexi hand. So now you're going to just see me add some crystals to the nail. Nothing new here. Just add your gel glue to where you're going to add the crystals. Put them where you like, and then just then cure it in your lamp. I usually just give it a flash cure. After I apply the crystals, I do go in with a detailer brush and the top coat, the gel top coat, and go around the crystals and then make sure there's top coat next to that cuticle area, and make sure there's none of that glue that is exposed, because that glue is sticky. And so if you don't put the top coat on top of it, it definitely will attract dirt and lint and all that stuff, and you don't want that. So that's pretty much all I do for the rest of the video. Again, definitely check out the designs, the other videos for this collab. They will be linked down below. I can't speak. They will be linked down below, and also on my end screen there will be a playlist. I am linking a couple other design videos that I've done in some of my other latest video in the cards above, so definitely check those out as well. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments down below. But if you like this video, do not be shy. Give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. I typically do respond to most of my comments. I don't have that many subscribers right now. So definitely, if you have any questions or anything that I haven't addressed in this video, or anything that I haven't left in the description box, I pretty much will answer you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I do appreciate you guys spending your time with me. Stay tuned till the end of the video for the end screen for the link of the link of the playlist for the other videos. I am going to put another picture of all the designs again on the screen, and then you will see the reveal shot of this set of nails. But again, thank you guys so much for spending your time with me. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Make sure you like this video, and make sure you leave me a comment down below. And I will see you guys all again soon for another video. Okay, I literally said goodbye to you guys, but I forgot to talk about the products I use. So these are the nail tips I used. I used Not Polish in Pink of You, number 142. I used Jet Life, number 140. I also used First Nude in 143, and I used their top coat, and that's called Gloss It. Anyways, guys, so I'm going to say goodbye again, but shorter this time. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, leave me a comment, and make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I will see everybody soon for another video.